weekdays where we've done building. We will do that. Let's work on trying to finalize a little bit more of the resort today. If not, just moving back to the house in the other town at some point. We might do both. So I did buy a few things from the Sims 3 store. Very little. I actually spent a lot more time bitching in Discord with some people about how overpriced a bunch of them were. Like, so here, while we're dealing with the load, let's go into this because we've done this before. Let me double check and make sure. So, okay.
You got Judy?
What?
Judy's perfect.
What are you talking about?
In Sim, or in Animal Crossing.
No, I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, that's not you?
No, who were you talking?
You posted a picture of Judy.
I don't know who Judy is.
The bear. She was
Honey?
playing a game for...
Honey, not streaming something different. Don't break conversation that way, thanks. I love you. Anyways. So, Sims-wise. So I found this set. Let me point out that this is a 2400. So the music seems a little loud. Okay, hold on. I thought I turned it down. So this set alone. So I ran across this set and I was like, ooh, wow, because this set was on sale for like 600 simoleons. Or 600 sim points yesterday, so essentially $6, and I was like, ooh, that's cool. I started going through it and I realized a lot of it was too overly tropical for Samantha's resort, and maybe there would be a few pieces that I would use. But in general, not a whole lot. Like, maybe the woven wicker trunk I might have used. I didn't end up getting anything, as you could see, because you'd see like a little check mark if I owned it. But a lot of it was too bamboo-y. Like, way over the top bamboo. And here's the thing that bugged me that I couldn't get over. I know it was 600 sim points before. This is just a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 40 items for $24. I don't know how much is in the stuff packs normally, but that's expensive. Especially for a basic downloadable thing. And I was just like, are you kidding? So, this is one of the items I got. I got the fairy vine wall sculpture. Kind of upset I got it now because I thought it was going to be bigger than what it was. And I finally found a picture in here somewhere. Because this is the one that I was showing on stream last time and I liked. The wall sculpture, while I like it and I will probably end up using it. It's a pain to find it here. It exists in another set too, which bugs me. It's in this one, the Fair Folk Outdoor set. Doesn't even look like there's anything interactable. No, there was nothing really interactable in that set. So, it's half a wall size. It's not as big as I wanted it to be. I don't think it'll do the job as what I want it. I will probably end up making use of it at some point. But, not good enough for what it was. Anyways, that being said, so I went through the Via Paraiso set and I got like a handful of things. I've gotten these before because they were too... I forget when I got the rose. I got it a long time ago. This one was way too Samantha, and so I got it a long time ago. I believe I got the door. It says I don't own it, but I know I own it. Hold on. There you go. I got the door and I got the archway. We might be looking at replacing all of the entryways within the resort with these because I like them. Let me go over and tell it to load because I know we're in that mode. Okay. So I got those, but again, couldn't help but look that this is essentially Via Paraiso. It's not even a world. It's just it's a location. It's a building. It's a very big and very beautiful mansion with a nice outdoor exterior, but $28 For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 40 objects again. Almost $30. But as you can see, I'm down to 82 sim points. But yeah, the overall price of some of the stuff, while I'm not against picking and choosing some things out of the Sim store at times, there are locations in the Sim store that make me just annoyed and upset with the Sims in general. You know, play D&D, you can't chat long. Have fun with your D&D, Wolfie. I hope you enjoy it. Go kill some horrible people and or NPCs. Tell your DM that 0 point NPCs, like NPCs, the townsfolk, they are at least worth, like, leveling you guys up from 1 to 2 if you raise the village. So, but anyways, I'm closing out the tabs. It's very fun. But yeah, they're expensive, they're costly, they're more costly than I would like them to be. And they don't offer enough. So, it's one of the reasons why I'm super, super picky about the store. And the thing is, that Sims 3, they're not lowering the prices for the Sims 3 downloadable content, even if since they're focusing on Sims 4. So, dear EA, do you know what a fucking sale is for old merchandise? Not unless it's on Steam. And even then, only certain expansions. Yeah, stuff is ancient by now. I don't call it ancient, but yeah, you're close to it. I'm not gonna argue it. Wouldn't call it an ancient, but close enough, I'm not arguing that. By EA's standards, it's ancient. It's just... I mean, it's almost akin to the level that they've been doing with The Sims 4 with their store stuff. Come out in 2006-ish. I don't know. I don't consider it ancient. How dare you? We can't use the word spade as a name in Sims 4 today, as it's a banned word. Thought it wasn't in the first 3? Huh? Why can't you use the word spade?
Spade or neutered.
That makes no sense. I don't think any words are banned. I think you can technically call a sim anything. I thought you could. I mean, any incredibly overly racially insensitive names I've never ever wanted to use on a sim anyways, or I've never even thought of it. Because I always try to come up with the more creative names or even the goofy names. Like Manny Cotty. You can, but certain ones can't be uploaded. Well, I mean, that makes sense. There are banned words, so you had to check the forums. Oh. I mean, that makes sense. If they put that in, I wouldn't argue that. I don't know why they would ban spade. Named after a Twitch user, Mickey Spit. Okay. Game wouldn't even let you save it. I can't really test that out right now. I mean, we could, but I have to go back to the main menu. We're not going to do that at the moment. What does spade... What does spade mean sexually? Definitions include an annoying person, especially one making unwanted sexual advances. Huh? I have never heard that. That is a very offbeat term. I'm sorry, I see the word spade and I think of a shovel.
Think of cards.
Yeah, ace of spades. Oh. I mean, how are you supposed to make a Kate Spade?
What?
How are you supposed to make like a sim based on like Kate Spade?
Who's that?
Isn't that a celebrity?
I have no idea who that is.
How dare you?
Honey, I don't know who that is. I don't think they're an actual celebrity. I think you just made that up.
No. I'm looking it up. Wait, is she a designer? She's a designer.
So, no, I wouldn't know her.
She does hate handbags.
Hello?
Yeah, if you wanted to make a Kate Spade that makes handbags, how are you supposed to do about that? Sims 4 is like, no. You can't, just warned you can't upload it? Oh, well, I don't care about uploading my stuff anyways. I only do it because some of you wanted Angela and Samantha. My Sims in general don't get uploaded to forums. So the reason why I bought the fairy wall. I'm gonna chew through this because I'm hungry. If I could even find it. By the way, there's more climbing vines I found out. But the reason why I originally bought the fairy wall, which of course, it's not in here. Now I'm annoyed. Where the hell is it supposed to be? Hi, Panzer Rage. Pretty good. I think it's like here. It's got to be under store content. I want to see what it. There it is. Fairy vine sculpture. What is it classified as? Just a sculpture? Are you kidding? So is it literally under sculpture? No, it's not. It's not under plant. See, it should be under plant. It's not under plant. It's probably under wall decoration. It's not under wall decoration, surprisingly. Not under mirror, not under curtains or bundles. Of course it's not going to be under rugs. Roof decorations, of course not. Sculptures. Is it only under miscellaneous? That's a really bad way to categorize it. Yeah, it's miscellaneous. I originally got this in the hopes that it was going to be bigger and we could stick it up against this wall. That, unfortunately, is not going to work. I mean, it's nice. I could definitely see myself using it at some point, but not right now. Ooh, how cute is this? Why won't we use that? Hi, potato. But, so I'm stuck on the wall here. I don't know what to do. It's boring and it's dull.
Rock climbing.
So, no, honey. It's boring and it's dull. I was trying to explain to Isaac what I wanted, and he couldn't understand it, but I was thinking of, if you guys have seen those, like, iron or metal, like, wire design type thing that ends up hanging on a wall that's just super decorative. Think of, like, a fleur-de-lis or something along those lines. I don't even know what they're called, but it would have been fine. Windows, you can't do windows. That's a bathroom. Yeah, I knew you would know what I was talking about, sci-fi. So, I need to find something similar to that for The Sims, and there's got to be one somewhere. So, my big issue, this room right now, of which I don't think there's a whole lot more I can do with this part. I think I'm just going to be dealing like this. There, that's fine. And so this was thinking of making into bathroom what? It's just wire art, yeah, basically. Trestle's the thing that Vine's calling out. We have a bin on the side. We stuck it there as a reminder.
If you have an eco-friendly sim, you need a recycle bin somewhere.
Screw them.
Go mark your resort town.
They haven't.
Okay.
A lot of the stuff you guys found last time didn't end up being a thing. Why? I don't know. Okay. I need to stop filtering this like that. There's another wall thing. This one. Yeah. Get in the middle. It won't let me. Yeah. So the only thing I could think of doing is putting a table and lounge chairs. But I think we need to finish this first. What if you took away those pillars in the back? Which ones are you talking about? Oh, these? I could. But last time I did that, it was too empty and boring. I mean, I don't have them anywhere else. I could always just take this one away. It still feels too empty. No. Jelly makes noises when he chews. What? Honey, why?
You do. You just did it. You didn't even realize you're doing it. That's what's so cute about it.
Why are you trying to make me self-conscious?
Not self-conscious. It's adorable.
No, I can't do that. To do a statue of Samantha, I would need to sim with a high enough sculpture. It takes a long time to get to that. I've tried it before. I've already explained on stream how I got the Angela statues. I cheated for those. But I did that for a story element. I'm not doing that for Samantha's resort because then that just takes away from the fact that she's a self-made woman. This looks really cheesy, like we're just shoving stuff up here. I mean, so my original idea, or not original idea, my current idea was to try and do this. Why would it be a statue of a man? This is Samantha's resort. It'd be a bit of a woman. That's a man. Be a bit of a woman. I mean, a fountain. A fountain could work. Let me try a fountain. The fountains are a pain in the ass to work properly. Like this one, no. It's too small. That's my problem with it. What is this one? This one's the right size. Unfortunately, it's very Asian. which does not fit the motif. I mean, this one kind of does, but how much can I change the coloring? Okay. So this, hold on. Okay. I kind of want that because I kind of want to add this. I want to give it a stone effect. No. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, damn it. But the problem is the tile on the back. Okay, hold on. That one. No. I don't know if this will work. Then you take this marble and you turn the fish into the marble. The fish and the clam. How's this? Oh, your wife's in the lead. So nice. That's not what you said the other day when you said you were going to kill her for taking your place. When you screamed bloody murder about it. And you said that bitch gonna die because she took all my money. We should. That's where wives. What happens if she divorces you? Does she get half your nuts? But it seems like it should be out here, but at the same time, And once again, I want to put it in the middle and it won't let me. This isn't that bad. Okay. I can get behind this so far. Are there some plants to add color here? We can add some plants. There's plants in the fountain. What's your problem? Oh, God. No. Actually, we would make it white so that it's less noticeable on the exterior. Or, yeah. What is wrong with the pattern? Huh? What is this one? I mean, I could just make it Thalman outside. Oh, my. Absolutely not. That's fine. Hit the Thalman. Thalman. Maybe one of those gallery lights on the fountain for nighttime. But the problem with the gallery lights is they just would sit there and look horrible. I'm trying to think how I would do this. Oops. No, stop it. Let me see. Can I actually fill this, maybe? Like, it's not a spray paint thing, but... Is there, like, a dirt one? I don't think it'll work the way I want it to work. Tar and gravel texture. So we could always do it like that. Also, I messed this up. There we go. There's a reason why I'm thinking of this. Whoever cleans that up is going to trip so bad. I know I would. Lol. Well, it's not Samantha's problem. Sounds like it's the help's problem. Also, we could probably do it like this. But if I do it like this, it's gonna be shit. We're doing it like this. I don't think I can put plants in it. Not unless I use sheets. Try to see. So if I do move objects on, boop, boop. Reason being, lighting. Because the gallery lights don't work, but these do. There you go. And that would be nighttime-ish. That looks good. I could be fine with this. That looks kind of kick-ass. Why is there nowhere for anyone to sit now? Oh my god, we never found a sofa. The Hacienda sofas. These are hideous. Get the hell out of here. You were never invited to the Samantha Lounge. Okay. Wait. Isn't there a wicker sofa? No, unfortunately. I mean, we can kind of make one, but there is no wicker sofa. Like, the best we could do is this TV's couch and then change it. You take the wood. What is it? Weave and wicker. Like that. What other texture is there?
Sci-fi says there is.
Huh?
Sci-fi said there is.
Where? It's not the right one. Because I was spending time looking for it last time. Love seat, check couch, but also miscellaneous. Boardwalk bench. Antique leather bench. Herkimer love seat, Herkimer. Legrand Armor Park bench. Tall chair, masseuse thing, fairy castle. Sticky bench. And then this thing. Sims might think it's outdoor seating, and that might be a miscellaneous. No, I combed through my stuff. I haven't seen an outdoor. I haven't seen a wicker one. I've seen wicker ones online, and I've seen these types of chairs. But I mean, wicker is also just a texture. There's a chair that matches. I would love to know what it is, but I don't have it. Like, I think the only wicker chairs I have are these guys. Which is this wicker living chair. And then it's that other one that we saw a bit ago where I don't, this one. The wicker men's living chair. That's the chair, and there's a love seat. The wicker living chair, this one. Forever and ever, pill-shaped pillow. I'm looking for wicker or wickermans. The wickermans. Proper love seat, perma love seat, platonic love seat, handmade love seat. No, that's the wood one. Love chair, cuddler. This thing? Oh, it is the sofa. I don't know. It's kind of ugly. I might hate it. A little ugly. Might kind of want to hate it. No, but that's a nice one too. Look for a similar default thumbnail. What? Well, this one's not part of this pack. So this pack is what? That's the Supernatural pack. So if it's the exact same one, it would probably come in the same pack. Supernatural. This one. There you go. It's expensive! And it's hideous! Get out of here, you two now. There we go. It's not fashion friendly. Well, we're gonna try and see if we can make it fashion friendly. Because I actually don't hate the design. What I don't like is how dark it's coming out. What the hell is with this? You. Be prettier. Why are you hideous? Why does this look cleaner? I think I changed up the wicker style in these. Oh my god. Watch this. No. Match that. Yes. I think this is what I ended up doing. It does exist. Why were you not around when I needed this before? Ah! I wanted this in so many other areas. Look. There we go. Let's get the fuck out of here. That's some epic walkway going on right there. I think if we put it here... It's not as good as I wanted, however... Where's the matching coffee table, huh? Huh? Bet you could do... Oh, there's a matching coffee table. Never mind. You missed all the build streams last week. I think there was only one or two. Oh, Dilly, calm the fuck down. No! I think we're just gonna make this wicker. You know the best part about this? Because wicker, like, gets so damaged in the sun, all this furniture just needs to be replaced, like, yearly. Probably. No. Yes. Oh my god. And we did what we swore we would never do, a glass tabletop outside. It's a nice resort. It's probably tempered glass. People aren't that stupid. They are. They are. They're that stupid. So, we also have... Who is this in here? That's been taking... Vatican Vixen, who's taking up all the space we needed. Along with Ed Weirdo. Because we found a new spa that somehow we overlooked that we want here. And it's basically a giant volcano. This is why we have workers to clean up. It's exactly why. This is beautiful and this space is gorgeous. Honey. Tell me it's beautiful and gorgeous and then I'm a fashionista.
It's beautiful, you're gorgeous, and you're a fashionista.
Kiss me.
I don't feel like getting up. Blow kisses.
That's not good enough.
It's gonna have to be.
I've never in my life ever told someone to calm down and then they said, oh, you know that's a valid point, I'll calm down. Oh, that is a valid point. You know, I guess I will calm down. Just...
Don't forget to move the dumpster, Meaty said.
Yeah, I don't... Okay, so here's the deal with the dumpster.
It's for wicker, so it only looks like you'll need to replace it yearly. Fashion is fleeting, but for is forever.
Is it, though? The only reason I'm saying is it is because Isaac's dad and stepmom love wicker. And I think they said that they've had fake wicker furniture and it falls apart quicker than the real wicker. Because the patio set is wicker.
Yeah, no.
No, theirs is fake wicker, so it lasts longer because it's made out of plastic, right?
Fake wicker breaks down faster.
Oh, the fake wicker broke. There was a whole conversation we had about it because I didn't know anything, and she ended up looking into it because she had to replace furniture so often on the patio and she likes it so much. It was like, it was all types of information I never knew I was ever going to know. And I don't still know it. Because I don't remember it. Okay, so this bathroom is going to be the unisex bathroom. Why? Because I really don't feel like trying to fit a bathroom for both men and women in here. And having it work. Because it'd be a pain in the ass. You can technically do a door here and a door here and then do this weird zigzag where you break it and then make it work. But then it would be really ridiculous and I don't want to do that. Maybe we should try and do that. Just out to challenging. So if you did that... Let me see. Yeah, so you'd end up having to do something like this. And then you'd just be like, ah. And then, oh my god, this would be a nightmare. So you go like this. And you go like this. You go like this. And you'd stick the sink here and you'd stick... You do this. So the sim has one spot to go to the bathroom here. One spot to go here. I did turn off move objects. Oh wait, move objects off. I did see it going through the walls. Today on Dilly doesn't read chat. I don't always pay attention to it when I'm sitting here and thinking about it. Especially when it's going heist, 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 heist. Okay. Because then I would do like this. And this. And then you would just do this. And you would do this. Actually, you'd do it here. Oh my god. I mean, I could do this. Can I change the colors on these? I don't remember if I can change the color on the sign. I think we tried this. Yeah, we did. It doesn't work. You do like that. My god. How does this even exist like this? Hold on. It's horrible.
Why is there no sink?
Oh god. What is it?
There's no wallpaper.
I'm not done with it. This looks horrible. You've been in more cramped spaces. This would, you know what this would end up being? This would end up being, we barely were able to fit another bathroom into the spa area. So by the way, if you have to take a shit, your other map partner is gonna be hearing it. It's the wrong wallpaper. Are we gonna really try and do this and see if this room even works? So... you would just do this, and then you would do this. It's fine. And then you would go here, and because you need the perfect ambiance, we need this light in both spaces. Even though there's a dark recessed corner that you're going to be pooping in on the men's side. Oh my god. It is. It's so horrible. Oh. Here. I'm gonna do it like... Oh my god. Even on the... Oh my god. Okay, middle. Right there. Okay. You feel insulated by those bathrooms? Well, I hope you don't have to poop that badly. It's better than not having a shower in the gym. So if you guys haven't seen the gym, these lights go crazy all over the place. We have a juice bar. There's no shower. We haven't figured out how to fit a shower.
There's a huge empty space right there.
There's windows. What are we supposed to do? All
Put
the
curtains on the windows.
naked people in front of the windows. Just naked people. We don't do curtains here. Curtains are decorative at the Samantha Resort. We use screens. We can do it like this. Don't. Why do you do this? God, it doesn't fit. Get the hell out of here. Stop it. Oh yeah, we heard about your new addiction, Sagita. Like, let's see. Okay, so here's the other problem. What happens if a sim comes in here because they have to go to the bathroom and there's already another sim in there? You know what I say to that? They should have thought of that before they decided to go to the bathroom here. Here at the Samantha Resort, people are warned emphatically against using this bathroom. But if they desperately need a bathroom, it is available for use. As such, it is not outfitted with the most luxury, but it is outfitted. It's fine. You guys wanted this. What? What?
Hi.
Hi. Hi to what? What are you talking about?
Desiree, who said hi to you?
Where?
In chat.
I missed it! What? Where? I'm confused.
What is wrong with your chat? I'm scared.
Oh, I see Desiree. Hi, Desiree.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
And now you're ignoring her second message?
Welcome back.
I'm trying really hard to pay attention. If, like, I don't see something the split second it appears, honey, it's like, I can't really always help it. I'm old. And I'm gonna now use that as an excuse. And you can all thank yourselves for that. I'm old.
Welcome back.
Also, Holy Space Outlaw, thank you for the reset. Okay, so I'm gonna set this in here. It's going through the wall, and I'm really upset by that. Here, we'll put that. It's the Serenity Fountain. Spas are fun. It is okay. Spas are. We're hoping this spa actually works well, considering we have like the recessed pool, like hot tub here, which honestly we're wasting money on because we should just be like kicking this one out, taking this one, putting it over there, and then replacing this with the one we really want here now. Because the one we really want is the one that we found recently, which somehow I overlooked because it's the goddamn tropical one. This one. Vatican Vixen. Just, I don't know what happened.
You didn't spell the name correct.
Are you sure?
100%.
Oh, is it? Shit. Because it's Vatican Vixen, like, Hollyden. That's right. Reset sim. Vatican Vixen Hollyden. Let's get out of here. Yes! She's not necessary. Okay. All I'm saying. Okay. So. Oh, that's right. Move objects on. Because originally we had this back here because we had the other rocks going through it so that we could simulate this look, which we didn't need in the end because we have... Does this look stupid now?
No, it was really good.
Fucking rude. Desiree likes it. Meaty just called it tacky. You only get half a point here, Meaty. The rocks are a bit dark. The rocks are dark. Why are they so dark? Oh. On the plus side, I have rocks behind them that we can use as a guiding light. There we go. How's that? Yeah, that actually works pretty well. That looks good? Okay. Maybe better directly on sand. Looks weird on concrete. You can't even dress yourself. I'm the one that picked out your favorite outfit.
It's true.
Okay. I'm not listening to you. That does help. Okay. It's fine. I'm not listening to sick on that. Okay, so we have the outside. Look how much money this goddamn resort. Oh my god, look at how much the resort's worth. We have plunged 457,000 simoleons into this resort. Now, mind you, none of this was cheated. This is all from a self-made woman. Samantha is amazing. Just holy fuck! I haven't noticed how much we've been spending. If you think about it, she makes almost 200,000 a week at this point. That one, just, yeah. You can remain that color. It's fine. Oh. Move objects off. Okay. So, and then what I'm looking at is a potential rug. See, I kind of want a runner, but at the same time, a runner is going to look weird. Because they always feel like they should end at some point. And while you can with these, stack them on top of each other. I don't know at what point it wouldn't look weird. This is OSHA problem. OSHA would scream at them. Be all like, I'm sorry, what are you doing there? Plus they would be walking on a rug with possibly like oily or wet feet. There would just be mold growing on them. That would be gross. Fucking hell. It's like chump change to her then? Yeah, pretty much. It's gotten to the point where she's made where it's chump change. I will sit there and say that her getting to maximum on her career level, her having multiple books that are bestsellers that are making as much as they are on a weekly basis, plus the fact that she owns or is partnered in so many businesses, the businesses alone bring in over 50 grand a week. Her retirement brings in something like, I'd have to look. You can see what her retirement's bringing in. I think we're actually done with this spa at the moment. No, we're not. I know what we're doing. We have to do the wedding arch. Right here. You gotta invest all your money to be small business. Okay. So. When you do... I have no idea what Isaac's doing. I was just you know what this needs? One of those shitty little computer. Alice the Crazy One, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? What is going on? What were you playing? How is life? We're working on our beautiful resort that is somehow 457,000 simoleons worth. What? It's a raid. Hello, raiders. You want the dumpster in the wedding photos? God damn it, Meaty! Fucking damn it. Here's the problem with the dumpster. It needs to be somewhere where it can be hidden and at the same time accessible to the staff, because if they can't access it, we got problems.
Mushroom.
Miss Kyrie, thank you for the follow. Someone had to say it. So I was thinking of putting it in like, you know, one of those fenced off type areas where it looks like it's like trying to hide something that it obviously is hiding, like right here. Here. I'm gonna change the dumpster. You know what I'm gonna change it to? Thalman. beautiful white. It's just, I'm sorry. Is that because of rust? No. Thalman. It's a perfect dumpster. We keep our dumpsters pristine. Thank you. How is the truck supposed to get to that? Let me explain something to my darling husband. I don't care about realism entirely. When it comes to Sims, all they care about is that they can fucking reach it so they can dump shit into it. Because once they can do that, they're pretty good to go. If I'm gonna worry about everything else, I think I need... No. Just no. Also, I could stick it right here if you want. Here's what I'll do. No, it's horrible. I hate that wall. The workers bring it to the truck. That's a front load 6-yard dumpster. Oh, because we didn't go to the wall because it looked weird that way. That's right. Okay. I'm gonna be putting...
How dare you! I donc about realism, ye not unless it is sans excuse to colarug or kushug off.
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you, Quiggles. I'm gonna find a way to torment you. Like, just... I have nowhere to put this. Do it. Where's the line? I don't care about realism. Also, Dilly, no rugs because OSHA and mold. I hate you, you know. I am sorry. Samantha is so perfect. Okay? That trash in her general vicinity just evaporates as long as it's placed in the proper receptacle. Okay? And if you want to challenge that theory, Slavina's the goddamn fucking queen of the fairies, bitch. Okay? Do we want to go that way? Stop it, honey. Didn't understand a single word the bot said. Voice said, I don't care about realism. Yeah, not unless it's an excuse to call a rug or a couch ugly, of course. There is no wheels on a 6-yard front load dumpster, Dilly. Well, there's no realistic place to stick this without somehow having it in the front of everyone. Where the hell am I supposed to put the dumpster? It has to be over here somewhere. You know what we're gonna do? To get Isaac to shut up? There we go. Here it is. How's this feel? Do you like this better? Is this better for you? Modify, make it work. I've got to make it work. I need to find the right asphalt, though. That's not the asphalt we used, is it? Definitely doesn't look like it. No, it's definitely not. Definitely not the same asphalt. Street asphalt, not the same. Light asphalt, not the same. Dark asphalt. That's it.
I love you. Dumpster candy.
Welcome back.
9マンツプライドウィングルディルジックサーネスプライドウィンガ
9 months, woo. Oh my god. 9 months. Oh my god, Phoenix Wolf, thank you for the resub. And congratulations on the 9 months. Actually, I should be thanking you for the Twitch, the 9 months more than congratulating you on it. What is the Twitch baby's name? Because apparently that's a thing. Isaac's all like, I need to know the child's name. I'm like, there is no child. How does that make you feel? I'm a little... Okay. Here's what we're doing. How about you just all hire genies down and have them magic away all the trash? Because for some reason the genies can't magic trash away. They can magically clean Sims, but then they stare at the piles of trash and they just stare. And stare. And stare. I think the thing that bugs me the most is that I really want to... I really, really, really just want to be able to get rid of part, like this part, and make it like not do this, and it won't let me. So I guess we're stuck like this. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. So. Yeah, I'll fix that. I see the problem. I do see that. Before you guys sit there and say, Dilly, it's not even. I know it's not even. I do see that. I see it now. You lost your Twitch, baby. Oops. Lost? Are you sure you lost it? I'm pretty sure one of my villagers in Animal Crossing is trying to do off with her baby because she's one of those kangaroos, but she will never acknowledge the fact that she has a child. Even though the child is obviously right there. So, pretty sure she's been trying to kill it. Also, she happens to live on the edge of a river and a beach, which to us is pretty suspect. I'm just saying. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Okay. And I can't go out that because that would be going outside of the territory, which we're obviously not doing. Does she have toys and stuff for the child like Marcy? There are toys everywhere because I keep giving her toys, hoping that she will remember what the hell she's carrying around in that pouch of hers. And she's just not acknowledging the fact that there's a baby there. So, we've already tried calling social services, but they specifically laughed and said, what do you mean you live on an animal village? That's not a thing. And then they hung up. So yeah, there's some slight problems as far as the government's involvement as well. But yeah, I thought you guys should know. When you speak to Marcy, you're addressing her baby. Yeah. So, Isaac's villager, Marcy, it's not even shut up, Clippity. I saw that. Dilly's put like... Dilly's made it look like his kangaroo with her...
Dilly?
I mean, Isaac has made it like his kangaroo with his her baby is actually she's being possessed by the baby. So yeah. We both kind of have some problems when it comes to our villagers and probably the way we end up perceiving them, but that's fine. You do you. You love your animals in Animal Crossing, and we'll just consider ours to be like just problems to general society. Can't fit that there. Not without like cheating. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't like it when it comes through. It just doesn't look good. Alrighty. Oh. I fucked up. Okay. So. We need a gate. There we go. Whatever. If I put a gate on that, Isaac's gonna get angry and sit there and say that, how are the trucks supposed to get in?
Trucks can open a gate as long as you have an access code or a key.
There is none.
They're drivers. They know how to operate a gate.
There's no.
Just don't lock the gate and then be like, why was my trash not picked up? And then ask them to return.
Not picked up.
Because we're not doing that.
All animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. Renee brought COVID onto your island. You surrounded her house with barbed wire fencing.
My God.
It's a bit harsh for you. A passive-aggressive note would work. Passive-aggressive note, or the note that I posted up in town about Bertha, my fat villager. Posted it on the bulletin board in town. I congratulated her on having such a huge birthday party yesterday, and I said it was such a big success. And I thank everyone for partaking in such a humongous endeavor. And then I said, because you're fat. By the way, Bertha, you're fat. Okay. Lighting. That's what I was looking for. Because this should have some form of lighting. Do you love to eat them? You love all your animals. Do you love to eat them? Yeah, what is going on with the general Animal Crossing talk? What is wrong with all you people? What is this trying to do? Oh, because it can't go out into the street. So we can do this. Does it seem like it's good to put this here? Like, hey, there's lighting here just in case. You dumb scrubs. The trash is here, even though it's open up to the general public. Do you think this is too much? I feel like this needs to be the anti, you're not going to get hurt by working at this place lighting. But I don't have anything else that really works as a good light.
Security camera there. You don't want people illegally dumping.
There's no security cameras in the game! We're going with those. They're nice and cheap. Do you know what I actually need more of? There needs to be more bushes on the outside and lights pointing at the building. This is our resort's entrance and it needs to be more. More than what it is. It is amazing now, but it could be so much more. Why isn't this forward? Oh, because we couldn't. Not without cheating. We're trying not to do that as much. Even though we've already done it a few places. Because we just couldn't get past it. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Look how beautiful this little thing is. Okay. That's great. Okay. So, before we continue, we're going back to edit town mode so that we can save. Actually, I think it was live mode we were supposed to go to. Why did we do this? You can make the wedding area now. Yeah, seriously. Now that we have trash, the wedding area can be made. Actually, having the trash out of the way makes me feel better, even though the maintenance crew is going to take 5 years to get to it.
You can just have normal trash bins in the resort.
They have to empty those.
Okay, but I should save them time.
I think people need to stop being picky and realize that when they're paying an extravagant amount of money, Samantha's making the best efforts for their comfort and for recycling and the environment. The spa runs on coal. The chimneys just eject it into the atmosphere. It's good for the atmosphere. If coal can be good for your pores, it's good for the atmosphere. What? Like a coal facial scrub? Cleans out your pores. Guess it's gonna be a trashy wedding. Excuse you, Dick City. This is gonna be a beautiful wedding. Space. Because it's not really a wedding. Should we make it a chapel? Make it an actual chapel instead. I was just gonna make it an outdoor space where people can get to. We'll never, ever, ever see it get used. But, okay. I want you guys to realize the size of Samantha's resort here and compare it to the size of the museum over here. Oh my god. Samantha Museum. Oh my god. Did Hilda and Samantha ever get married? God, what a fucking bastard couple. Wow! Yes, they did. They did. They got married and it was beautiful. Like, look. It's just... Wait a minute. Household. Wife. And then there's child. The rich, evil snob that's brave and a heavy sleeper, but also a schmoozer. Who has successfully watched her nemesis Huggy die. Samantha's influence in the town is so powerful. It is. But she deserves this influence, and you know it. There's 20 gifts to accept. 15 of them will be from sci-fi and worth about 5 simoleons each. Your soon-to-be wife. What, Slavina's your soon-to-be wife? Samantha was beautiful. I'm sure Hilda looked like a fucking whore. Hilda looked like a basic genie that needed to be fixed. We made her better than what she was. It gave you a goddamn car. It was a family wagon, like a van, per se. It was nice, but it wasn't a Ferrari. Just saying. She beat you over the head. You think you got a chance? I mean, it means she actually acknowledged you long enough to hit you. So, I mean, let's not forget that along with the car, you gave a bottle of bubble bath and like a whiteboard. Something else that was worth like 15 simoleons. Yeah. So, spa section done. We're happy with it. Now, we only have 38,000 simoleons left. We started with 150,000 simoleons from last Sunday. The 1980s TV. Okay. Wait. Can I have... Is this supposed to be... I can't tell. Is this supposed to be night? This is supposed to be nighttime. Daytime. It's... Oh, it's because it's not raining. It just makes it a better time. Okay. So my original thought was to kind of make it a little beachy. Sorta. I mean, sorta. Oh my. Like how when I try to use that there, it just doesn't work. Can't pick up an object and use. Who the frick is using this? Okay, whatever. Anyways. Let's mark it off. Dirt and sand. First things first. Sand? Okay, that's the right one. So basically, my thought is that we're going to try and make this sandy. I don't know how far back we want it to go, honestly. There. She beat you over the head. You think you got a chance? Whoa, boy. Boop. Of course I can't see that. Why would I be able to see that? Damn it. I hate how it does that, but whatever. It gives it at least an idea of where we are. I don't know how accurate it is. The best way to do it probably would be like 2. It's pretty even. Okay. So wedding arch is what? Under decor or entertainment? Entertainment, miscellaneous. All? I have a feeling it was under decor. What the fuck are the wedding arches? Here's one. Okay, so there are 3. So last time I found it, I was tempted to actually keep it out. Oh no, I just realized something. Frick. We need to see if we want to replace all this now. The arches. Okay, so let's assume this one is gone. And replaced with I don't like the fact that it covers the crown molding, but this one does it too. I also don't like the fact that these are going through the frickin' wall. Like, are you kidding me? I never even noticed that. Okay. Because this particular door... 800 Spanish Colonial versus these. Oh god, these are gorgeous. Frick. God damn it. So then... Is this custom content or store content? This is store content. This is, as we discussed it in the very, very beginning, and I showed people where I gotten some of the stuff from, or which packs it was, and, this, individually, it's not too bad, but it's still over $1. The pack it came from, it wants to be $28, and it's just overpriced. I mean, a lot of the packs are overpriced, so I'm not super surprised by that. Okay, let me see this. Okay, I don't know how much I like the fact that it's that smooth for the door, but I might be able to change that with this. Hold on. Oh, the resort. Most of the store content and combined package files from the internet was, yeah. The resort itself is, we're currently building on stream. Well, we've been building it for quite a while. But, it's gone pretty well. And we have not been using any money cheats or anything. This is all off of the Sim family and everything that they've actively earned. But, so, I'm not necessarily fully against this. I don't like how woodsy it looks. We can change that. Because there are ones that are slightly less woodsy. Like this one. Oh god. That's actually just enough texture. And we can always do that just for a little bit extra. Nah, I'm fine with it as it is. Now, as far as I was thinking about, like, do I want to try and not make it stone? No, the stone's good. It's huge. You built a resort recently. It was small, an L-shaped motel-like situation. Looks nice, though. It's taken a lot of effort and a lot of time. So, basic overall, especially since you're new and some other people are new. We have the front lobby with just a single front desk. I've been wondering if we should have more than one, but honestly, the front desk doesn't get super overused. Going up the stairs, you have a little coffee and resting area along with a balcony that they can go out and they can continue resting in. If they go out this door, because of the way I built it, it wasn't allowing me to build a door straight through, which drove me nuts, so I had to go like this and this and this. So you go out the door through here, which is, looks like this from the outside. And then you go in here, and you end up getting to home-painted stuff, and the bar, which has one bartender during the day, 2 bartenders in the afternoon/evening, and 1 bartender during the graveyard shift, along with the karaoke machine. Outdoors, you have like a little sitting area, and then over here you have a buffet that offers every single food that's possibly available. I was actually trying to offer less food, and then people just bitched. And I was like, whatever. You go up the stairs, and you enter into the luxury suites, which have been fully furnished and have been set. There are 3 of them. Which I guess are more than enough. I think you only really technically need 1. Man, Samantha's really 3 years old. My god. What? Oh, she's 3? We've been doing this for 3 years? Dear God.
3. December 2017.
So, outside we have a little dance area. This is actually a dance floor that we recolored to look like the stone that's being used on the tile everywhere. We have the resort tower, the singular one we have, along with a pool that's made to look like it has an island in the center with docks that reach out over it. We've got a food stand here, which apparently is not the gourmet food stand, but I don't like the look of the gourmet food stand. We've got a bar in the pool that's managed during the afternoon and the evening. This is going to be, we have a small fire pit, and this is going to be a wedding area. We will have a fire walking pit here just because people seem to bitch when there's no fire walking pit. We have the first tub that was put in the resort was put here. We recently swapped it out today with this one. And we have a new seating area here that we ended up creating that looks absolutely awesome. I love what we ended up doing. That we had to like use the move object cheats a little bit. I try not to do that. So, second floor. When you come over here, you have the gym. And with stroby moving lights everywhere and music that we can't hear because the VODs get like completely muted if you end up having Sims music because EA. Also, you have the fruit juice bar and you have an outdoor little golf area. And then for the very first floor of the gym is a sauna complete with 2 massage table areas, which are store content, along with 2 saunas, which are also store content. I kept thinking they were part of an expansion pack. I don't even remember when I picked them up, but I picked them up at one point. And then you have another indoor pool, which in order to get some lighting effect in there, I actually had to go down here and put the invisible lights up using the by debug, which I didn't like, but when I tried putting a chandelier in, it dropped the chandelier down to just above the pool, and it looked really weird. And that's what we currently end up having for the entire setup. So, we're trying to look into swapping out all the doors now. Because we just bought new ones and they're pretty. Oh, these are really pretty. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the doors need to be swapped out. You should put some royalty-free music in the custom folder and set it to play that. I could. It's a lot of extra work, but not a bad idea. I could end up doing it. I think last time we had some royalty-free music, YouTube was like content claim or something, and it was still, and it was like no, and then they were it's just. But a lot of it is to make sure it doesn't get muted. It's not about YouTube. It's more or monetization. It's about it not being muted for people who end up wanting to watch it. See, I kind of feel like it's the same kind of door. I like it a lot, but it's this like this. You know what? Screw it. I like it. This one's 800 and this one is 500. It's cheaper. Okay, we are making it look pretty and at the same time somehow saving money. I don't know how that's working. But okay. Sure. Excuse you? How dare you not have a way for you to scald and damage your feet? Wow. You wanted to burn your flesh you stand on. At one point we used royalty-free music. Yeah, it did? Oh, a year later? Yeah. Yeah, it's just freaking... The thing is, when it mutes it, it makes it impossible for certain people in certain countries to watch it. And that's what we try not to have happen. It's not about, like, views or income, because we make, like, nothing off of YouTube. Like, 15 cents.
We don't make anything, really. Anymore.
We don't make anything anymore. Like, they've changed up some of their monetization that when we looked at it recently, we were like, screw it. It's not worth it. We very much stream for fun. And we post the videos because we know people like them. And it's fun. Yeah. And then some weirdos still end up donating and subscribing to us. And we think they're sweet. But crazy. Like, okay, so the arch, let me make sure I got every single door. I think I got every door. There's not a whole lot of doors. There's a lot of openings.
Is there a child in the resort?
There's always a child in the resort. I think it's head tour. Is that head tour? Yeah, it's head tour. It's head tour. The old looking child.
Singing with Hilda.
What? I don't know why Hilda's not working. That's Koro. Oh yeah, for anyone else it's new, subscribers end up in the town, and Isaac tends to make most of them, and this is what they turn into. But yeah, the town is completely populated by subs. So, this is Ed Weirdo. Vatican Vixen was in the hot tub, and we removed her forcefully so we could swap it out. The only ones that are not subs are the main three family, which is Samantha Pickering, her wife Hilda Pickering, and that unfortunate daughter, Slavina Pickering. What?
You're so mean to that other kid.
What other kid? Oh, that one! He's Regretty for a reason. Regretty's at boarding school, thank God. Samantha doesn't have to deal with him or see him. He was an Amazon-ordered orphan child that was never asked for, ordered by her previous wife. We don't acknowledge his existence.
What about the mashed noodles and governess's family?
The mashed noodles, unfortunately, as much as we made them on stream and we love them to death, did apparently die off, and we're not bringing them back. So the mashed noodles died. No more mashed noodles. Also, Phoenix Wolf, thank you for the 1,500 biddies. It was very sweet. I feel like I should have done this a while ago, by the way. Even though it doesn't fit there. So maybe I won't do that. Let's pretend that never happened. Okay. Although I do feel like it should at least be here. Why can't I put it here? Is it because of all these plants? Why did I make these so close to them? I don't know. I don't want to put that there. The thing is, as much as I like this here, I don't want to put it there. Like, I feel like this is a travesty. Like, what the hell? And it makes me sad that I can't do that. But whatever. Yeah, there's no room. It's fine. We don't need it. I've been fine with this way because it's been supposed to have been this way. If I wanted to, I could just do that, but I don't feel like that's needed. Anyways, yeah, the governess Thickleberg. The Thicklebergs, unfortunately, are no more. I did upload them onto the Sims3.com, and just because they are an amazing family that need to be shared and loved, along with the mashed noodles. Mashed noodles were made on stream, and we ended up like coming up with their name together. It's Tate mashed noodle, Rhubarbara mashed noodle. Did they have like a dog that was colored orange and we called Cheeto mashed noodle or something like that? Or Cheesy? I feel like there was an orange dog we called Cheesy mashed noodle. And then we told them to just make a child, and the child was glorious. It's a shame that Amazon never accepted the return policy for Regretty. Yeah, well. Rhubarbra's a beautiful person. Rhubarbra was an amazingly gorgeous person. But then we ended up sticking with the whole, let's just focus on subs being in the town. And that's why I didn't focus on getting them back in. Well, I also had the other sim I made, and he looks as stereotypically Italian as possible, like with the that white tank top and then the jewelry. And just greasy looking hair and mustache, and I called him Manny Cotti, and then I gave him a job as a chef. So there was that. But yeah, Manny Cotti is no longer with us either. Okay. Can I find this? I figure this should be a relatively easy space to make. Island canopies. Here. Because we can end up making island canopies. Canopy. That's the thing, when Regretty comes back from school, he's going to be the best son Samantha could ever ask for. We should even make him gay so he holds up the homosexuality rules.
No.
I don't... That sounds like we're acknowledging him too much, and I don't know what you've been thinking is going to happen here. I just thought he was going to be really good at making wine and living in an attic. But, I mean, if that's what you thought was going to happen, it's fine. Anyways. What homosexual agenda does Dilly have? The agenda. The homosexes are ruining our lives. They're out to get us. Honey, tell them. Darling. How dare you? Why are you not talking to me? I'm trying to find this wedding arch. Where the hell is it? The sweats of homosexual. Married the doll friend. Oh, that is true. So, Regretti was raised by the butler because, I mean, who else was going to raise that kid? And his only friend was his doll as he was growing up. And that doll's now alive in his head. He has an imaginary friend. Unfortunately, the imaginary friend was left behind when he went off to wherever it is he went to. I mean, does anyone really care where he is? I mean, he's just not here. That's what's important. I really need wedding arches. Okay, so sounds a recipe of issues, Dilly. He wanna bang a doll. I mean, to be fair,
Dilly, I don't think the doll will grow up with him if he is paired with the doll. Which means you might need to get him back before he is 18.
yeah. It's not finished though. That would be unfortunate, but that's what we're gonna go with. We are experiencing this as we experience it together. Again, I still have not seen everything Sims 3 has to offer. And there's a lot of stuff I'd like to experience, and I'm going to make a point that we're going to be doing some new experiences with whoever takes over after Samantha. Because there's a lot in The Sims 3 to experience. Unlike The Sims 4, which takes you like less than a day. And then you're done. Because you've seen it all. Probably several times over. Hold on. Where is the wedding arch? I swear to God, I saw this last time. Like when we were building the spa earlier this week. I found it and I pulled it out and I was like, I should put this outside just to hold it off to the side. And I was like, no, I'll find it again. It's fine. Fucking regretting that decision. Like, how expensive is a wedding arch? We're in the 3,500 range. No, these are 50. Oh my God, they're classified based on their type. I think I just heard Bodhi. I passed one, but which one? I can't tell if Bodhi's meowing or if Isaac's making noise. Where did I pass one? Those were me or... Oh. You can't say you saw an arch. This is a arch for a wall. It's probably the one you saw. Okay. Entertainment. All. Would it be for kids? Miscellaneous decor. You know, there's also a blueprint with a wedding arch object in it. Yeah, but there's ones that came with the tropical island that I really wanted, which is what I'm looking for.
There you go, my love.
Thank you. Sandwich board signage. Ooh, look at that. This is why I'm upset. This is why I can't have nice things. Because the game won't let me. It's in outdoor decorations? Okay, hold on. You know what? Here. That's a good point. What if we do resorts? Island wedding arch. They're under a resort section. Well, no, because they're under other sections too, but they're easily able to be found under resorts. I was actually looking for the sections where we can, like, base them per room. And I was going to do that because the moment you said outdoor, I was like, oh yeah, huh. There's another one, too, which looks more like a square from bamboo. And that's not even here, which means that's not even properly organized. Like, what the hell? Because I ran across that one recently. So what? Their categorizations of objects are just bad? I mean, EA Games challenge everything, including your sensibilities. I like that one, except this needs to be Thalman. There we go. It's beautiful. And this probably needs to be more like gold. Actually, it probably just needs to be this color, but lighter. There we go. Look how beautiful this is. Look how gorgeous that is. I was gonna do this and then, like, consider, like, maybe another one that was right next to it or on top of it or something, because you can do that or something. Maybe not on top of it. Maybe, like, I like how you could do it like this, but heaven help you if you try and do it like this. What the F kind of thing is this? Saving is for cowards. Look. Didn't I already save? Can you sort stuff by where the item came from? I bet the bamboo one is from World Adventure. Oh. I didn't think of that. Yes, you can. So, well, that's what I was doing earlier, but I was doing it based upon Island Paradise. I didn't think about World Adventure. And you're probably right. And now I'm even more upset. Like, what the hell? Ow, this is hot. The hot coffee's hot.
Drink it while it's hot. No, you want to drink it while it's hot.
No. No, Brewster. No. So, for those of you who have played Animal Crossing, if you've ever played New Leaf, have you bothered to look at New Leaf within, like, after it came out? Because I know I've mentioned it before, but I'm finding other things now. They've updated it a lot. Like, a lot. Kind of in a way I didn't expect. Like, so you're able to pay... So this is New Leaf, which it's very similar to Horizons now in a lot of its functionality with a lot of things, which is really nice. Did not expect that to ever happen. You can go to Nook and you can ask him to build you a secret storage facility within your home, which turns into... On the touch screen, there's always a little light switch where you could turn on and off the lights on your 3DS for New Leaf. After like 2 or 3 years, they gave New Leaf a monstrous update. Yeah, the update was way bigger than I thought it was, and it like has a lot of stuff that I didn't think of. So instead of just having the light switch, once you build that storage space, there's like a little garage door that you click on, and there's 4 slots. It's like the dresser, but there's more room than you would get in the dresser. So you still have the storage space within the dressers, but now you have even more storage space within the home if you end up building that. On top of that, once I ended up doing that and I went back to Nook to go and pay it off and to like expand my home again, Nook was all like, oh hey, there's someone here that wants to teach you how to decorate your home. They put the system from Happy Home Designer, which is a horrible game from what I've heard, because it wasn't Animal Crossing. But they put the system from Happy Home Designer into New Leaf, which is very similar to the decoration system that you have in New Horizons. Except it's slightly nicer because you have a stylus that works better than my freaking finger on the goddamn Switch Lite. So if you own Happy Home, you get Happy Home Designer's House Design. No, I don't own Happy Home. You just get the Happy Home Designing House feature. It's just in there. It's like, you don't need Happy Home. Like, that was just something Nook was all like, hey, learn how to redo your home. And I was all like, what? And he was like, what? And I was like, what? And he's like, here you go. And I was like, oh, okay. They must have added it with the past year. Yeah, it must have. Like, that feature, like, made me want to play it a lot more again. I was all like, whoa. I'm all like, designing is nice again. Okay. So, move objects on. Because this is what we do for this. But yeah, no, so the only reason that I started playing, which, I mean, like I said, I've said it plenty. The only reason I started replaying New Leaf was because I haven't been able to play my game as much. I've since then, I've been like, screw it, I'm just gonna deal with it. Because my Switch Lite, which isn't even a frickin' month old, I'm still gonna bitch about that, is starting to break because Joy-Con drift. Do we really need rocks this big at this resort? Samantha, did you have rocks imported that were this size? Because last you played a year ago, you need to link Happy Home. That makes sense. But yeah, no, they've full on have been all like, yo, don't own Happy Home? That's fine. Here you go. It's really nice. Okay. This is not a tropical bush. That's not a tropical bush. These are tropical bushes. These aren't even tropical bushes. These are just tropical plants. We're not gonna put them like that. We're gonna do that. What? Are you doing stuff with the videos and you just said Riza?
Because you said it as I was clicking it.
Was that game in English at all or no? Or was it?
No, not at all.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, there was not an English word in that entire game.
Eh.
Yeah, that was rough. That was a lot of reading.
Wow.
It was. It's a French game, Dilly.
It's a French game. Riza, because Atelier.
Even though it had a shit ton of German words.
Atelier!
You just hear Josie in chat screaming every 5 seconds.
Why?
Because it had like 9 out of 10 words in it were just fucking German for no reason.
So, the one thing I almost wanted to do a lot of, and I might at some point do, because if you go online, Sci-Fi is very much right about this. There are some really good plants you can get from thesims3.com. However, giving them more money makes me hurts my soul. But yeah, no, there's some There are a decent number of more plants I could be getting to add to my Sims 3 game. If I just was willing to make some online purchases. So this is what I was thinking of. So for those of you who aren't exactly sure. And then spreading it all the way back here, which is going to be a pain in the ass to do cohesively without it looking like a complete and utter mess. Then putting chairs in here for Sims to be able to sit down. And with what? Oh. It happens sometimes. It's fine. And then maybe putting a little, like, I don't know, a little walkway up here or something, or just a simple white rug on the way up, just a runner kind of thing. I'm gonna have to futz with the edging a little bit because this is too clean of an edge. It doesn't look right. But, yeah. I mean, I could always just do this. I mean, that doesn't look bad at all. Flower petals? What, on the floor? Oh. I know what you're talking about. Ooh. Like these. What?
Fountains that spray as they kiss on their wedding day.
This is the only problem with the flower petals. They look very square. I don't know if it's possible to do it right. I can try. I mean, it looks kind of tacky. I like the idea. I don't think it works. Only because the flower petals are too square-ish. Yeah, and they're all kind of like that. It is one of my problems with the flowers in here. These, the wonderfully wild flowers that are from online, those I've been curious about. These I've been curious about. But again, 27 points. That's a quarter. This is a quarter. This is a quarter. 1 point equals a penny, basically. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, that kind of works. I'm gonna be worried if we can't fit another tower. You've officially hit April 1st in VODs. You're talking about the ones that you need to put out are from April 1st, or?
No, the ones that I'm just highlighting now.
Oh. So, because I was originally thinking this. So we gotta move this over. This over. Why is there so much more space on the other side? This isn't frickin' centered, is it? Oh, God. I'm crying on the inside. I think it's the plant positioning, honestly. Yeah, the rocks on the right are further in, you're right. There. I feel less like crying now. I mean... whatever. It's close enough. I'm not going to be super perfect on this part. It's pretty accurate. There's only 8 guests. Everyone else can fucking stand. Everyone else can goddamn stand! Actually, I'm worrying if they can sit with this plant here. Here, move it back, move it back. They have more than enough space to move around. Okay. And now... sorry. Your fabric liner. Let's see. Let's see. No. Where is the fabric that I want? There we go. I kind of want a silk though. That's the thing. So where do I get like a silk? Technically from this. That might do it. I mean, it's not exactly silk, but whatever. You don't necessarily want silk anyways. What am I talking about? Okay. I want this to be there, and I want this to be... there we go. Yes. Oh. Do we hate it? I kind of hate that. What's the matter?
Seashells.
What?
Seashells to dictate where they get wed, not an actual cloth bottom.
Carpet seems plain. What do you mean seashells?
Tiny white seashells.
You can't do that! With what?
Obviously, you are not trying hard enough.
What if they raked the sand? Just down the path. These are the people that are getting married. What happens when they kick the rakes? You think carpet on sand is a bit odd? So should we just leave it as sand? Just make dark sand everywhere? Oh, looks like it's wet. How about bleached dirt? What about like a tropical Hawaiian shirt style pattern on the carpet? I mean, that's possible. Oops. There. That fixed that. Can you do flower petals? No, because the flower petals I already tried. Because, so... There's two types of flowers. There's these. Which look really odd, considering sand. Because people come here for a beach wedding, not for green. The other flower petals that you have are actual flower petals that exist in here. That are just like these. They're just flowers. And while I do like them and I like the idea, they don't fit well. Partly because they're squares. They don't look good unless you're outside of... Let me see. They don't look good unless you're outside of a... Let me check. Because they look like... Yeah. They don't look good unless you're in a potted garden area, just because of the way they do it. So The Sims 4 does have one thing on The Sims 3. It is a flower petal rug. I mean... I can't use that statement with Sims 4 being all like, well, that makes Sims 4. No, I know you didn't say that, but... Like, Sims 4 has so many freaking flaws to it. Like, it's sad in its number of flaws, but... I mean, it would be nice if there was something like that. It's very possible that kind of thing does exist, but it's within the sims3.com site. Well, there is a Hawaiian shirt pattern. We've been using it quite heavily, actually. It's the, look at that. Whee! It's down here. Oh, wait, we have to go to themed. It's literally the one we redesigned. This one. But we've redesigned it for the resort. Here. It's this one. This is the closest you have to a Hawaiian shirt pattern. Looks better than the other rug. I mean, I can also just do like... My thing is that it sort of just ends. It's like right there and then it ends. That's what I don't necessarily like about it. On top of that, the Sims don't really walk down an aisle, so... Do we really need an aisle? Or is it better if I just fit some more chairs in here? Like, what if I just did this, and then we started, like, moving these a little further out. Then they're just all stuck, and then they have problems getting through. Damn it. I mean, I can always do this. That actually might be better. If we just leave it like that. I mean, I like the idea of doing rose petals or something down the center. And it would be nice, but... I mean, I would also love to have a set of rugs that I could just fit in this that look decent to fit in. And while I could gimmick it, it's not really worth it. I mean, like, I could get this one and I could fix this to be something. But, eh. It makes sense that they just stand on the sand and then they trudge through the sand and then they fall over the sand and then they fall and smack themselves on the rock and then possibly fall into the pool on the way out. And then we have a great video. This is the new wedding section. It cost us very little, surprisingly. It's beautiful. Also, that's where the trash goes now. We also have this entire section over here that we've done nothing with, that we're not even sure what we want to do with. I have no idea what to do with over there. But we were thinking of getting a whole nother, like, resort tower over here. God, these are ugly. I mean, those are only worth 1,500. See, you can't be cloned this one, because this is upgraded from what this one was. Oh dear. Hold on. Move objects off. Okay, how far back is this one? Oh, that's right. This one is down with those on the beach. We would have to lower the ground to match it. Unless this one's considered not on the beach, and this is like a grassier area that leads to the beach. We could end up doing that. We could say, fuck it, and we'll work on that next time. I mean, we have enough money for it, and then we'd have to start, like, upgrading it, but it would definitely feel better than what it does. So, this whole concept for the wedding arch, I kind of want to do something smaller over here for the coal walking, because I kind of want the coal walking to be filled in, sort of, with a little bit of plants, so that it feels like it exists, but, yeah. So, this is one hell of a resort. Also, on that note, I did see the time, which means we are actively going to end the stream, which is probably good because I've been really tired, and the only reason I'm surviving is because of coffee, and I'm a little worried about when I crash. But the tower itself is nice, but so ugly. Always use the mod that turns it into a rug. Yeah, I've thought about that, actually. I never bothered looking into the mods because I like to be as mod-free as possible, but I'm very much aware of that mod, and I agree that... So the Spanish Tower is the one that looks the nicest. The problem with the Spanish Tower is it does not fit any of the themes I wanted, but this is my favorite looking one by far. I can't really show it, really. But yeah, it definitely looks the best out of all of them. It's just unfortunate that... I don't like the fact that there's so few design options in here. If I could have reconstructed the colors on my own, rather than the few style options they give, it would have been a lot better. And then you have the super modern one, which is just hideous. This thing. I can't stand that. And this is the closest thing to a beachy type thing, and the original concept was to bring the beach into the town, which is why it's in the middle of the town. So yeah. Anyways. I'm gonna move on to very ugly. I like how I have a lifeguard chair here, but no lifeguard. Can we hire one? No. You keep telling me. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to do it. That's the thing. I don't want to get the rug. I want to work with this because, again, coming back to the whole I have not seen a lot of things in The Sims, I really want to experience what it's supposed to be vanilla style, no matter how horrible it apparently is. So that's what I'm going to focus on right now. But anyways, we're going to try and send you guys somewhere. Where are we sending him?
I can't look right now.
We're going to send you to Touch of Oblivion, who's playing Sea of Thieves. Go tell Touch of Oblivion we said hello. And thank you for coming, and have a wonderful time, guys. Goodbye!